Time for the 49ers Rush podcast.
We need it. Now, all right, here's one person I want to talk about that I don't hear people talking about often. That is none other than Keaton Sutherland, who is Jake Brendel 2.0 in my book, who came along with Forrester, has a couple starts at center. He took almost all the snaps with the second team during camp. Is he going to make the roster? Is he kind of Jake Brendel from last year to this year? Is he somebody that we can rely on, or is it just like, nah?
I listen. Here's the thing that's interesting. I saw you posted you've been posting your top players. You've been ranking them down. I think from like 90 all the way down.
Yeah, I think he's kicking my butt.
Dude, you were grinding, John. You were grinding on that. But I saw you had him at around 61, and I thought it was interesting because if I had thought about it, like legitimately thought about it and ranked these guys without having watched any mini camp, hadn't read any news, I wouldn't have put him that high. But you're kind of spot on here because he did take all the second team reps. And I think this is actually probably a dark horse position battle to watch throughout training camp is these two going at it because there is absolutely no way that Jake Brendel has a stranglehold on that center job. There's no possible way that is reality. I don't believe that. And he's going to have some really bad reps in training camp. I think he's going to have some situations where the coaching staff's like, okay, maybe we need to get some first team reps or just give an extended look here to whoever's behind him. And if Keaton Sutherland is the guy that's in fact number 2 behind that, then he's going to have an opportunity to compete. Maybe not even necessarily for a roster spot, but potentially compete for a starting job, which is
crazy.
It's crazy and concerning.
I think one of the things that's crazy to me that's different for the 2022 49ers is how much authority and respect Chris Forrester has in the personnel room, right? So McDaniel leaves, LaFleur left a couple years ago, and all Shanahan's guys are gone. And, I could see the conversation going somewhere along these lines. All right, Chris, how do you feel at center if Mac retires? Oh, fine. I got my 2 guys. You sure? Yeah. I got Sutherland. I got Brendel. I'm happy. I've been working with them for 4 years. Let me have my guys. Trust me on this. And I'm just like, wait, well, hold on, coach. That's cool. You like those guys. Maybe we get somebody else. And Forster's just like, nah, man, we got it. We good. So
unless here's the thing, I hate to say this, but unless JC Treader is the actual play and they just know they're not getting this guy in before, training camp, OTA, like they know they can sign him a week in and he'll be fine. That would be the only other thing I could think because I've looked at the rest of the free agent class at the center spot. I've looked at it, and I mean I got it pulled up here as well because I like refreshing the memory. Matt Paradis, Nick Martin, Josh Andrews, BJ.
I like
Finney.
Nick Martin's a dark horse for me. He fits the scheme perfect, but always injured.
It's true. It's health. 49ers fans, not a big fan of players with health concerns, though. You get the potential for the fan base going, wait a minute.
At least we're consistent.
That's true. Brett Jones, Donnell Stanley. I don't see a name on here that I'm like, other than Treader is the only one that's been a fairly healthy, proven commodity that's done stuff in the league. Yeah. The problem is that he's got some knee concerns. He wants guaranteed money. You don't have a whole heck of a lot to spend. If you move off of Jimmy, maybe you have money. All of that stuff comes into it. That's the only thing I can think, though, is what you brought up with Forrester, is that Forrester has command of this room. He's got the confidence of the coaching staff, and he's told them, these are my guys. If Mac retires, this is what we're going with. And trust me, we'll be fine.
It's your boy Frank Gore. I'm listening to 49er Rush, Niners all day. That's brain sits home.